Are you aware of the origin myth of the Dogan tribe?
No.
There's a tribe I believe it's a tribe in, I forget what part of Africa, but they believe that they came from Mars and that there was a civilization that left Mars, many, many eons ago. And it's a really weird theory because they know some things about Mars.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't come from Mars.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure too. But I mean, it's.
Do they have any spaceships? If they don't have any spaceships, then I'm like, I don't believe it.
Well,
if they do have a spaceship, I'll believe it.
If you parked a spaceship, how many thousands of years? If you parked a metal spaceship, like if you left a Cybertruck in the desert,
yeah,
how many thousands of years do you think it would be there for, before it's gone?
If it got buried in dirt, you'd find it even like 1 million years from now.
1 million?
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
Well, what you'd find is
stainless steel, so it'd have to be some sort of an alloy.
It would. It's kind of like.
But iron wouldn't, right?
Yeah, but you'd have something similar to like fossils, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fossils.
Oh, okay.
They essentially discolor the rock. So eventually, whatever the fossil is, and sometimes they're fossils like in amber or something like that. That's where it still does survive more or less intact, but. I mean, there's fossilized, like dinosaur fossils and tree fossils.
That essentially remineralized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd see like a Cybertruck shape in the rock, basically.
Yeah. But that's it. You wouldn't find the actual Cybertruck. So if they did have a spaceship and it came here 30,000 years ago.
Oh, yeah. We'd definitely find it, evidence of it. Well, if it was one spaceship... Maybe not, but if it was a lot of them, sure.
That is the origin myth of the Dogan tribe, right? Am I getting that right?
Mars specifically, it's a hidden star in the Sirius.
Oh, it's somewhere else.
System. Yeah.
You cannot be serious.
Sirius XM. It's just very strange when people have this bizarre origin myth. Like I wonder who was the first one to tell them they came from stars. And when we eventually do, I mean, how bizarre. Imagine if you're successful, we eventually do colonize Mars, and you're correct. Earth winds up through human folly or natural disaster getting wiped out. And there's only the colony on Mars. And that colony exists for 10, 20,000 years, and they have their origin myth that we all came from Earth. I mean, ultimately, that's going. If this does happen, you do colonize Mars, and Earth does get destroyed, and if a period of time takes place, like look at the period, like at least the conventional timeline of the Great Pyramid, which is 4,500 years ago.
5,000 years.
Yeah. So that's not that much time.
It's not that much time.
No, I mean, if
it's nothing on the galactic time scale.
Right. So if we're talking 20, 30,000 years from now on Mars, and people talk about Times Square and what Earth used to be like.
I mean, it is. I think like there's some debate as like how do you say when did civilization start? And I'd say like probably from the first writing.
Mm-hmm.
And the first writing is only 5,500 years old.
Yeah.
It's worth reading about the history of writing, but only 5,500 years, and one has to credit basically the ancient Sumerians who aren't around anymore with the first writing.